What's up, guys? Welcome to the channel. In this video I'm going to be talking about the $56 billion that was offered to Elon Musk. The shareholders of Tesla voted to pay him that package. Of course, you know that a few months ago the judge I believe in Delaware blocked that pay package, but finally the shareholders voted and they agreed by 70 plus percent that Elon Musk deserved the $56 billion. Now, see, Elon Musk just didn't wake up one day and say, I deserve this money, because I run this company, you need to give me this $56 billion. That's not how it worked. He actually earned this money. Why? Because he made a company more valuable than it was at the time when this deal was being made. Right at the time that this deal in 2018, when the deal when the board came together to talk about this deal, I mean, Tesla was only worth $57 billion, right? So they put in some milestones. Hey, if you achieve these milestones, we will be able to award you 20.3 million shares. Now, these are aggressive milestones if you think about it, right? They went up every 50 billion. I mean, if you achieve these milestones of 50 billion every year, pretty much for the next 10 years, right? You will be awarded 20.3 million shares. It's not only just the market cap that we're concerned about. It's the market cap plus one of the other operational milestones, which is of course revenue and EBITDA of whatever that amount they wanted to have. And so in the meantime, he was earning $1. And it's very typical for these Silicon Valley CEOs to earn $1, and in lieu of being paid stock options, because then their salaries are really tied to their incentives are aligned with their shareholders, right? They only do good if the company does well. And so this is what happened for Elon Musk. These milestones, he met each one of these milestones. And so if a person keeps their promise, I don't see what the problem is, that the board should do right by him. Like I mentioned before, in 2018, the market cap for Tesla was only $57 billion. Now, can you imagine somebody comes to you and they're asking the value, they're asking to be paid the value of the company itself? That sounds ridiculous, right? But it's not ridiculous when you're talking to a person like Elon Musk. It means he knew he could achieve these milestones. He believes in himself. He bet on himself and said, look, fine, I'll make zero money, I'll make $1, and you will pay me A, B, C, and D over a certain period of time, which they agreed to. As you can see, within 2 years, the market, he hit that 650. He hit it. Right? He hit that 650 because in 2 years later, the company is worth $666 billion. Another couple years later, the following year, it's worth $1 trillion. From 57 billion all the way to 1 trillion. That is something. That is something. Today it hovers around $560 billion. It did what he said it was going to do. Let's look at the revenue. So when you look at the revenue, you notice in 2017, the revenue is around $10 billion. 2018, $19 billion, $23 billion, $29 billion, $50 billion, $77 billion, and of course 2023, $90 billion. In 2024, it may well hit $100 billion, right? And when you look at what we were talking about earlier, they hit every milestone. They hit every milestone on market cap, hit every milestone on revenues. As you can see, The stock milestone here, I mean, it started off 20 bucks, around 20 bucks, all the way in 2022. I mean, it's in the threes and fours, and it just came down to 178 right now. That's just the share price. And so when we're talking about, hey, has so and so hit the numbers? Yes, he hit every number and some. Right? He hit every number and some. So let's talk about the $56 billion. Let's put the $56 billion into perspective. So I have a list of companies here, Fortune 500 companies. These are the 500 largest companies in the United States, and then I'm not really sure when this was. This is June 11th. That's when it was updated. So a couple days, just a few days ago. During that time, I believe Nvidia should be number two. It should be higher than Apple by a few billions. But anyhow, I sorted by market capitalization, and I wanted to get to where $56 billion, so I can just put it into perspective. When you scroll down, here's $56 billion. Here's a company. Capital One is a company that is worth around $56 billion, and also Valero Energy right here, right? These are the companies that are around the $56 billion mark. Below this number are DoorDash and Estee Lauder, AutoZone, several companies here. These companies are all smaller than the pay package that Elon Musk was awarded. And there's several of them. Halliburton, we're talking of hundreds of companies that are less than $56 billion in market cap. And you know what? That is Elon Musk. I mean, when you look at it, I think Ford should be like 30 something $billion. He can buy Ford. He can buy General Motors. I think it should be around here somewhere. Ford right here, right? $53 billion. And then the other one, General Motors, is $52 billion. He can buy each of these companies just with his pay. So, does he deserve this pay? Of course it does. That's the beauty of capitalism. You're better off betting on Elon than you are not betting on him. Because some of the things he's been able to achieve are things people can only dream of, right? And so when we award an individual like him $56 billion, we just, that is a vote for capitalism. We're just saying, you know what, this system works. Now there's complaints out there, CEOs make too much money, whatever it is. I don't have qualms with CEOs making the money. They make decisions that impact people, and if it goes right, it goes right for everybody else. All right, and so, the morality of somebody making 200 plus everybody else. I'm not gonna get into the morality of that, but I don't have any qualms with the person earning that money if they earned it, because I really believe when it comes to CEOs and leaders of multinational companies and all these conglomerates, I really believe personally that they do deserve the pay packages that they get. Because what? They create value. On the day they stop creating value, the companies disappear in oblivion. Why? Because customers do not stick around bad products and bad services. If a company is in business, it means they're doing something right. Because once they stop doing something right, or there's an alternative, the customer will leave. So every time we purchase something, that's a vote of confidence that we have in a company, that they make our lives better, that they help civilization to flourish. And therefore, Tesla has a place in the marketplace today. It helps human life flourish. It helps people that own them experience. I mean, it must be nice driving a Tesla. It goes to 60 miles an hour in 3 seconds. Come on now. Those are great products. And that's the reason why I am an investor in Tesla, because I believe in the product. I believe that they have the best technology when it comes to artificial intelligence. I believe they have the best products when it comes to batteries, the best battery technology, and all those things that I've talked about in other videos. And so that's what I bet on. Anyhow, you might have a difference of opinion when it comes to all these things I've said. Just put your comments below, and let's see what others are saying. And without further ado, I will see you in the next video. Have a good one. Bye.